When they opened the doors of their newest retail location on Fifth Avenue this year, Uniqlo says 50,000 customers visited in the first few days. It's a verification that the Japanese retailer's success is booming, and it comes as some of its rivals continue to struggle. With us this morning is the U.S. Chief Operating Officer of Uniqlo, Yasunobu Kyogoku, and along with contributing editor Jay Margolis, who also sits on a few retail boards. Welcome. Now, Jay, you and I have talked about this. The holiday retail season really is in two phases. One, are people in the store shopping? And two, where are they shopping? Do you believe the Macy's and Bloomingdale's of the world don't just have to worry about each other, but they need to think about these specialty stores like Uniqlo?
Well, I think they need to worry about their own business and get that right and watch the level of promotion and watch the flow of merchandise and distort product for the consumer. They have competition from a lot of different areas. I think your point is a lot of new competition has come in very different forms. Uniqlo, I'm so appreciative to be here and be talking to, because I think it's such an exciting store. It created such excitement with their launch in New York City of their new store, and I believe that they take share. I don't know exactly if it's from Macy's or Bloomingdale's, but I was in the store yesterday in Soho. It was packed. And as people shopping, the price-value relationship, the point about the quality of the product, the distortion of it, the look of it, the excitement, and people were reacting in a wonderful way.
Yasunobu, who is your biggest competition?
Well, to Jay's point, actually, we don't think in terms of X or Y companies being our competition. We think in terms of focus on the customer, focus on value, best quality product for the price. That's what we focus on, and the product will sell itself.
Do you think you have one customer? Is it this urban chic look?
No, it's not one customer. It's a very broad demographic. We have a philosophy called Made for All. So whether you're 16 or you're 60, there's something for you at Uniqlo. Much as we discussed earlier with your husband, for example, or with Jay, or someone who's a tourist from Mexico City, for example. They can walk into Uniqlo and find something for them.
You know, I know you don't like the example of Gap Banana Republic in terms of that's not who you are, and you really are going after a different kind of product, but you are just killing basics, meaning great basics. So great cashmere sweaters, great puffy jackets. Is it what they should have been? And was the void in the market, and you have a big worldwide business. The launch in New York is your launch into America, I assume. But was that what the niche was that you were looking for?
I wouldn't say that's what they should have been. I think we each have our own strategy, and Abercrombie, to their credit, have done a great job in rolling out stores in London and Milan and becoming a global player. And for Uniqlo, of course, for us, we want to be #1 globally, which means $60 billion by the year 2020, which is the objective that my chairman has set, and here in the United States, $10 billion. So we have quite a bit of runway room to make that happen. But here in New York, we've just opened that Fifth Avenue, 34th Street store, and as you said, we've had some tremendous, wonderful feedback and some very happy customers.
Beyond New York, what's next in the expansion plan?
It's no secret that we're looking at the major metropolitan areas of the United States. LA, San Francisco, Chicago, these are all the places that are on our radar screen at the moment.
What were your big surprises about doing business in America? A big difference from the rest of the world? I mean, the promotional activity this time of year, we're used to it. It's just the way it's built.
Yes.
You are promoting, but you're doing it in a different way. It's not as obvious a way. It's not 80% off signs all over the place. It's with good product at good price. Is that strategy the one that you will consistently roll out?
Very good point. Actually, rather than saying everything off 70%, we actually have very few select promotional items. The intention being that we as a brand still are in the process of building recognition, and therefore it's very important for us to say to new customers, hey, come in, try something new at Uniqlo, and that happens to be cashmere at $49 or a merino sweater at $19.90, then that's what it takes. But by bringing in the customers and having them buy one cashmere sweater, or maybe two, as we discussed earlier, that they in turn will become fans, and they in turn will spread the word and get more people back into Uniqlo. So that's our strategy for the moment.
Online versus store, I would think the way Stephanie and I believe in your brand, you would have a huge online opportunity that people will tell people, will want to go online, will want to find out about it. I went on your site. It was okay.
Well, we don't do e-commerce here in the United States.
Don't?
No, we don't. No, we don't. And
that's why the store's so crowded.
Well, actually, our corporate philosophy is when you do something, you do it right. from the very beginning, rather than kind of make half-step measures. So all we can say right now is when we do e-commerce in the United States, it will be done correctly, and it will be done, I think, in a Uniqlo way.
Well, if it follows suit of what you're doing in the retail stores, it's sure to be a win. Yasunobu, thank you so much for joining us, as well as Jay Margolis.